Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Bruh, UFC 225 just got even more stacked. Whenever Holm versus Megan Anderson got added to this card today, I said, yo, I didn't expect another fight this big to be added to this card. I mean, you know, with the quality of some of these pay-per-views lately, as far as, you know, it's always quality being UFC competition, but as far as name recognition and name value, a lot of these cards haven't been the most stacked cards in the world. The UFC 225 was already looking like it was stacked. Then today we hear that we got Holm versus Megan Anderson. More recently, CM Punk versus Mike Jackson was made 100% official for this card. And now we just got another fight between top-ranked former featherweight title challenger Ricardo Lamas and Bektik. Yo, look at this card, brother. We got Robert Whittaker versus Yoel Romero for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Rafael Dos Anjos versus Colby Covington. More people to boo him with all these stacked fights. There's going to be a packed arena. Colby's might be hearing a lot of boos, but he don't really care. Another title fight, two title fights, Colby versus RDA. Then we got Alistair Overeem versus Curtis Blaydes, a heavyweight banger between an up-and-coming stud, fucking possibly the future of the heavyweight division, Curtis Blaydes. Very high-level wrestler. On top of, we've seen him, he does damage with his strikes. He might not be the most skilled technical striker as of today, but he's very young. He's only like 26 years old as a heavyweight, and he's got the wrestling to rely on, so this dude's got a lot of promise and potential. He's fighting Alistair Overeem. This is going to be his chance to beat one of the best heavyweights to ever do it. Big opportunity for Blaydes, big fight for Overeem. Looking to bounce back from that Francis Ngannou KO. Then we got Joseph Benavidez versus Sergio Pettis. Are you kidding me? Top 5 ranked flyweights right now. Anthony Pettis' little brother doing his thug thizzle. Very young in the game, but like 14-2, 15-2 if I'm not mistaken. Versus Joseph Benavidez. He's got like 4 losses in his career. The only people he's lost to, Demetrius Johnson, Dominic Cruz, 2 apiece. Lost to DJ twice, lost to DC twice. Other than that, no one can beat him. That's another crazy fight. Well, Henry Cejudo's arguable. That was a split decision, maybe. I had it for Cejudo. Doesn't matter. Joseph Benavidez, one of the best flyweights in the world. Claudia Gadelha versus Carla Esparza. Oh my God, I could literally take time on each of these fights of how big they are, in my opinion. Former UFC champion Carla Esparza, strawweight champion, versus one of the top contenders, Claudia Gadelha. Another amazing fight. Andrei Arlovsky, another veteran in the game, versus another up-and-coming heavyweight, Tai Tuivasa. Holy shit. Let's keep going. Rashad Evans versus Anthony Smith. Rashad Coulter versus Crowder. Crowder's the only guy I really don't know. Santiago versus Dan Ige. Mike Santiago, if I'm not mistaken. Holm versus Megan Anderson. Now we still got, so that card was that stacked, and they just added Ricardo Lamas versus fucking Bektik. Oh, by the way, CM Punk's on the card. Even if CM Punk was not on this card, this is a fucking must-buy. And he's bringing over the casual fans. I love what the UFC's doing here. They're stacking the card. Not only so all the extra fans CM Punk brings, they're going to get to see great fucking MMA all night. On top of, they're going to get to meet Colby Covington. All those WWE guys are going to love Colby Covington. This is going to be a great night for fight fans, for the UFC. Great night of fights. I cannot wait for UFC 225. We could, God forbid, lose 2 fights on this card, 3 fights, and it's still stacked. Now, I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying that's how stacked this card is. With that being said, the most recent announcement, as I said, we knew about CM Punk versus Mike Jackson for quite a while now, but the most recent announcement was this Bektik versus Ricardo Lamas fight. 2 top-ranked featherweights. Ricardo Lamas is coming off of the loss to Josh Emmett, who took the fight on short notice. Ricardo Lamas was originally supposed to be fighting Jose Aldo, who stepped up to fight the championship fight. In stepped Josh Emmett, who got the KO over Ricardo Lamas. So he's going to be looking to bounce back from that versus Bektik, who, if I'm not mistaken, is on a 4-fight winning streak. If I'm not mistaken, 12-1 in MMA, 5-1 in the UFC. Can't wait. UFC 225 just got that much more stacked. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
This is #1 bullshit.